हाय गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। सो मेरे प्रीवियस वीडियो में मैंने बताया था कि कैसे आप अपना करियर रीस्टार्ट या स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं बाय अप्लाइंग इन अ पोजीशन कॉल पर्सनल वर्चुअल असिस्टेंट और जनरल वर्चुअल असिस्टेंट, जिसमें कोई एक्सपीरियंस नहीं लगता है। बट आई थॉट दैट मे बी यू ऑल डोंट नो व्हाट अ पर्सनल वर्चुअल असिस्टेंट डज। सो आई एम गोना एक्सप्लेन यू कि काम क्या होता है। सो लेट्स से फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू आर अ वर्चुअल असिस्टेंट ऑफ अ प्रोफेसर जो कॉलेज में काम करती है, ओके, एंड शी इज़ इन अमेरिका। सो वॉट विल बी हर डे टू डे एक्टिविटीज़ लुक लाइक। सो उसकी मीटिंग्स होंगी, उसकी क्लासेस होंगी, उसके स्टूडेंट्स के साथ मीटिंग होगी, एंड शी विल हैव मीटिंग्स विद अ लॉट ऑफ अदर पीपल। सो वन like the most important thing if you are a VA or if you're applying for a VA you have to keep in mind is आपको मीटिंग स्केड्यूल करना आना चाहिए और आपको अच्छे से मेल ड्राफ्ट करना आना चाहिए. Now these are the very basic thing, but if you are a fresher you might not know. So if you have already applied for this position, my suggestion would be probably go through Google, Gmail खोल के देखो कि how you can schedule a meeting, कैसे आप messages को reply करते हो, how you can label the messages. So there are a lot of folders in Gmail as well where you can label the messages. So जैसे students के messages आएंगे it will go into one folder. If there is something about an activity or about like a meeting it will go into another factor. So this will be the prime work. Another work could be you managing her timetable. So उसकी classes कब है, you have to remind her and you have to send invitations to all the people she is meeting, or these kind of like little bit things. Another thing would be they would be probably using Asana, Notion, some app like this which helps in scheduling their task. India में what we do is we don't इतना ज़्यादा इन ऐप्स को यूज़ नहीं किया जाता है, बट इन USA, UK, ऑस्ट्रेलिया these apps are like the most used apps. So you have to be very familiar. So अगर आपने ये ऐप्स कभी यूज़ नहीं किए हैं that is fine, but you need to just download it and see how it works. So इन सब ऐप्स में basically what they do is they put their whole day कि today I have a meeting at 9 AM. So they'll have like the link of the meeting there and as a task. So these two apps are the most widely used apps. Then there are another apps like Slack, like Google Calendar, like Trello. ये सब की भी एक्सपीरियंस आपको होनी चाहिए. By experience I don't mean कि you know how to work on it, but ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए if you're sitting in the interview and they ask have you ever worked in Trello, you don't know anything about Trello. My suggestion would be to research the things in very in depth. आप गूगल करो how to be a personal VA, how to be a good personal VA, and लिस्ट निकालो कि वो क्या क्या चीज़ें होती हैं, एंड वो सारी चीज़ें आप सीखो. इससे क्या होगा, you will get an edge. So when an interviewer will ask have you ever done this before, you can say yes and you would know how to do it, instead of going in an interview unprepared जहाँ पे salary range is 20 to 25K for 4 hours. You should go fully prepared. This is one of the most easiest job there is. आपको सिर्फ 4 घंटे देने होते हैं इस जॉब में. If you want to you can give 8 hours, but they also provide you a part-time opportunity as well. So you just have to be the best at it, and the questions they ask on interview are very basic. So they would ask you, do you know how to schedule a meeting, and they'll ask you to share your screen, and then आपको उन्हें मीटिंग स्केड्यूल करके दिखानी पड़ेगी. Then they'll ask you कि एक टॉपिक है कि example XYZ is going for a meeting and he needs to ask for the timings before or the place before, and you are the assistant, so how you will ask. So वहाँ पे आपको ड्राफ्ट करना पड़ेगा. इन सब चीज़ों के लिए you have to have a good knowledge of English, and you also have to have a good knowledge of ChatGPT, because you can tell them that I use some of the ChatGPT for drafting my mails, and then I put humanized touch. So you don't need to fully draft an email just by ChatGPT, but you need to take a help from it. And this is like something that will give you a very quick start in your career. It will give you good money, and it will also give you time to think what you want to do. क्योंकि आप सिर्फ 4 घंटे काम कर रहे हो, या सिर्फ अगर आपने पार्ट टाइम सेलेक्ट किया है and you are a newcomer or you are somebody who is restarting, so you are giving just 4 hours, okay? So आप 4 hours दे रहे हो, you're getting good money out of it, you're working from home, then you'll have a lot of flexibility to know what else you want to do to get a full-time job. And hope this video helps, and if you have any question, if you need any kind of help with your CV, with your interview, just shoot it below and I'll reply. And all the best, guys.